Good morning. Today I have come to Agastya 22 to take part in their fest. When I was invited by the principal madam to inaugurate their ISRO section, I felt proud and honored. Today, having come and seen all their exhibits, it's really great how children have involved themselves in creating all these beautiful things. In the ISRO section especially, they have created the entire rocketry and history of ISRO, different types of missiles, different PSLV, ASLV, and all the ISRO rockets have been created using cardboard, and they look really great. The models are great. The children have been really done their homework. They were able to answer a lot of questions outside the syllabus. Also, it was my pleasure and honor. I am Vasudevan, President of Vigyan Bharati, Erode. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Priya Navin. I'm past chair of Young Indians Erode chapter. This is not the first time I'm coming to the Agastya Quest, and I'm so happy to come again here. And the way the children have put up their stalls, it's so amazing. ஒரு presentation அவ்வளோ ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. And the Ramayana, for how long they are singing, it's so happy to see. And I've learned from them that it's part of their curriculum. They've trained the children so well. Trained கூட சொல்ல முடியாது. They have inculcated the values inside them. And the குழந்தைங்க வந்து they are doing it with so much fun and involvement. Every year I wish to come here. Thank you for such an opportunity.
Good morning to all. I'm Srimati. I'm the chairperson for Yuva YI, Young Indians, Erode. இன்னைக்கு வந்து நாங்கள் இந்த அகஸ்தியா ஸ்கூலுக்கு வந்திருக்கோம். This is my first visit to the school. The architecture itself is amazing, and the work by the students, ஒரு டாபிக் வேதிக் சயின்ஸ், அப்புறம் கந்தசஷ்டி கவசம், டெய்லி நாங்கள் கந்தசஷ்டி கவசம் கேட்குறோம். ஆனால் அதோட இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் எனக்கு இன்றைக்கி வரைக்கும் தெரியல. குழந்தைங்க சொன்னக்கப்புறம் what amazing facts about Kandashashti Kavasam.
It was a really surreal experience visiting the Agastya Quest 2022 to 23. All the children exhibited their talents in various forms. The explanation and the models they made, they really went hand in hand. We learnt lots and lots of new things like the PSLV, GSLV, and we learnt about a lot of famous personalities as well. We thank the management and all those who put up this wonderful show for us. Thank you.
Quest is an initiative by Agastya Academy to encourage student-led, inquiry-based experiential learning. So this section was career guidance, and initially we had just given a small introduction about how do we go about career guidance and in space research. So later the students had done their own research, they had organized and they had brainstormed how they had to present their content over there. And yes, at times they did hit a roadblock, but later they had put their amazing minds together and they broke codes and they came up with appropriate solutions. So yeah, so we had lots and lots of fun, and I believe that if students are passionate about their projects, the outcome is always learning with fun. So yeah, the last month had been a phenomenal experience particularly for the students, and let me tell you why. Codes, because it was the students who decided on what, it was the students who decided on how, and it was the students who brainstormed on why, and it was the students who had implemented their own ideas.
My name is Kaushik, and my son Vikram is doing UKG in the school. So like most of us, due to the pandemic, we have to move from our work location and move back to our hometown. So previously he was put up in an online school where I think he did not get a proper experience of a school environment. And I think once the school reopened, we came to know about the school, and we immediately signed up. So they follow Waldorf inspired syllabus here, which is quite interesting. To be frank, I came to know about this only after enrolling my son in the school. So they take it very slow, and they focus on the foundations, and not just, they don't rush upon the academics. That is one of the primary thing which I was looking for, and I think they are doing a solid job here. Yeah, they are focusing a lot on the other stuffs like the nature and the organic vegetation and all those stuff. And to talk about the Agastya quest that is happening right now, I think the students are putting a great show here. I can see a lot of effort behind this. Both the students and the teachers have invested a lot of quality time, and I can see they have touched all the areas, not just science. They have also stalls on religion as well. So I think they have done a fantastic job.
Okay. Hi, this is Ronita, and I've been a teacher for the last 5 years. Teaching in a Waldorf school is my first experience, and being an alternative educator or a facilitator, it has been a wonderful experience here. So here we always do things and then we learn. How we learn? By doing things we learn. Waldorf is always about age consciousness. We tell the stories about age appropriate stories we say. In grade 5 they are all in that harmony stage where they develop fully with their consciousness, with their talents. So they have a full-fledged harmony in their body, soul and spirit. In Waldorf we are not only focusing on just things that are learned, we try to internalize that bit by bit, every moment. I personally believe that I cannot teach anybody, I can only make them think, and thinking is the root to all development, and Waldorf is just the place to be in. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity to be in a Waldorf school.
ஹலோ வணக்கம். அகஸ்டியா அகாடமியில் என்னோடய சன் வந்து 4th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் போர்டிங் போட்டிருக்கேன். எல்லாருமே ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாருமே என்ன கேட்குறது என்னென்னா, எப்படி ஒரு 8 years old பையனை வந்து போர்டிங்கில் விட்டுட்டு நீங்கள் பீஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. என்னென்னா, நம்ம குழந்தை நம்மளோட இன்னொரு சேஃபான இடத்துல இருக்கான்னு நினைக்கும் போது ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காகவே அந்த ஒரு நிம்மதியாக தான் இருக்குது. அதனால் எங்களுக்கு எந்த ப்ராப்ளமும் இல்லைங்க. போர்டிங்லேயும் பார்த்தா போர்டிங்கில் இருக்க எல்லா குட்டீஸையும் இண்டிவிஜுவலாக கேர் எடுத்து பார்த்துக்கிறாங்க. அந்த குட்டீஸ் போர்டிங்க்கு செட் ஆகிற வரைக்கும் டைம் கொடுக்குறாங்க, ஸ்பேஸ் கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஸோ என்னோடய பையன் நல்லா நார்மலாகவே ஹாஸ்டலுக்கு செட் ஆகிட்டான். ஃபுட்டெல்லாம் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்குங்க. ஃபுட்டு தான் இங்கே ஸ்பெஷல் மென்ஷன். ஒரே மாதிரி மெனு ரிப்பீட்டடாக இருக்குது அந்த மாதிரி இல்லை. எவ்ரி வீக் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுறாங்க மெனுவை. நார்த் இந்தியன், சவுத் இந்தியன் எல்லா மெனுவும் இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணி கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஸோ ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக ஃபுட்டெல்லாம் எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க. அதுவே ஒரு மெயின் ரீசன் எந்த கம்ப்ளைண்ட்ஸும் இல்லாமல் ஹாஸ்டலில் குட்டி ஸ்டே பண்ணுறதுக்கு. So we are very happy with Agastya Academy.
Space has always been a subject of mystery to students. Quest is a platform to kindle curiosity, push them to explore beyond the boundary of textbook and pursue their passions. Students were very sure of one aspect. They wanted to bring in scientific principles based on everyday life. So they studied principles like center of gravity, Newton's laws of motion, conservation of momentum, applied in rocket launching and space shuttle, and researched parallelly how they were being used in everyday life. And these principles were demonstrated using simple, exciting experiments, and come up with many hands-on experiments with a lot of brainstorming sessions, having fun and decoding abstract concepts. Science and technology is always a passionate quest for Agastyans.
Welcome to this musical Ramayan morning. We are delighted by your presence. Ramayan is one of the oldest epics in the world. It is a treasure trove of knowledge, values and morals. Today, we Agastyans of grade 4 will present you our musical theatre of Ramayan in rhythms, which we had been learning artistically through drawings and poems. All the artwork that you see on the walls is done by us during our class hours. This Waldorf way of expression through drawings and craft work brings balance in our body and personality. This is how we learn and grow. So here we are with our own version of the musical Ramayan, written and composed by us. Hope you enjoy it.
Mangalyaan was initially placed in the orbit of the Earth, and then it was said to revolve around the Earth for 6 times. Every time it reached a particular point, Mangalyaan engine was fired, and every time Mangalyaan engine was fired, it picked up greater speed and a bigger orbit. After revolving around the Earth for 6 orbits, Mangalyaan reached its highest velocity. Now, Earth's gravity could not hold Mangalyaan any longer. It got caught by the Sun's gravity. When this happened, the angle between Earth, Sun and Mars was at 44-degree angles, which happens only once in 780 days. The advantage of this situation is that the distance travelled by Mangalyaan would be very less. And when in the Sun's orbit also, Mangalyaan's engine was fired 3 more times. Now with a greater velocity, it started moving towards Mars. But here, when it reached the Mars's orbit, its engine was turned on and a maneuver was ejected, hence successfully placing Mangalyaan in the orbit of Mars in September 2014. Thank you.
My name is Kandesh from grade 9. All objects are made up of tiny particles. Each tiny particles have a mass of negligible volume. So the mass of all particles, if concentrated at some point, then that point is called the center of mass. The gravity which acts at the center of mass is called the center of gravity. Now let us see why center of gravity is important in a rocket. If the center of gravity is not calculated properly in a rocket, then the rocket would tumble about that point and it may lead to accidents.
ஷண்முகந்தீயும் தனியொலியொவ்வும் குண்டலியாம் சிவகுகந்தினம் வருக. இன்சான் உடம்பில் மூலாதாரத்தில் ஒரு எனர்ஜி பாக்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு டாக்டர் சொல்கிறாங்க. அதுதான் ஸ்பைனல் கார்டு. நம்ம உடம்புக்குள்ள தியானம் மூலமாக உள்நோக்கி பயணித்தால் உடலாக்கிய குகைக்குள்ளிருந்து சக்தியாக்கிய குகன் மேலே வருவான். இவன் தனக்குள்ளேயே தன்னையே இயங்க செய்வதால் தினமும் இவ்வாறு வர வேண்டும் என்கிறார் பாலந்தேவராயர். அதாவது நம்ம எனர்ஜி பாக்ஸ் வழியா வேல் போன்ற தண்டுவடத்தில் சக்தியை மேலேற்றி தலை உச்சியில் உள்ள தாமரை வடிவில் இருக்கும் நரம்பு பகுதியை மலர வைக்க வேண்டும் என்கிறார். இவ்வாறு மலர வைத்தலே கந்தர் சஷ்டியின் சூட்சமம்.
I started the civilization. The Matsya avatar helped me to save the civilization from Mahapralaya. Now I am going to narrate how the civilization is started, as I am the progenitor of man. It was just close to the time of Mahapralaya, the avatar of Lord Vishnu came in the form of tiny fish while I was chanting.